See, when it comes to filmmaking in Nigeria, FUNkE Akindele has just one problem. But before I proceed and reveal that problem, have you seen the movie Finding Me? If you never watched the movie Finding Me, just rush to Prime Video and watch that movie. See, when I say FUNkE Akindele is an encyclopedia of filmmaking in Nigeria, some people will actually say, Jeff, you exaggerate. I'm not exaggerating. See, when you watch this Finding Me, it will give you another reason to dove your heart for FUNkE Akindele. Now, I'm not talking about FUNkE Akindele in this video. I'm going to talk about that movie, Finding Me. See, that movie, from the storyline, because a good movie starts from the script. From the storyline, they have been able to, they created a scenario in that movie. Then that movie particularly is a bunch of real life lessons wrapped in a cinematic experience. It is a self-awareness movie that will open your eyes to a lot of real life events that has to do with everyday people like you and I. Then, apart from the storyline, FUNkE Akindele doesn't joke with casting. The casting in this movie, the cast she brought to this movie, my God. Okay, let me start from FUNkE Akindele herself. Normally, FUNkE Akindele would deliver, you know, as they go. But there are other characters like Joseph Benjamin. He played that Mr. Philip character. See, Joseph Benjamin, aside from the fact that Joseph Benjamin is already known to be an A gamer, but there are some scenes in that movie. As I was watching those scenes, I was telling myself that these scenes are award-winning scenes. These are the scenes that will bring awards to this very movie. There are some scenes when you watch them, you will feel like you are there on that set. Or rather, you will feel like there are no cameras, because those people, they acted like there are no cameras on that set. They acted like it was real. Then another person I want to highlight among the cast wonderfully in that movie is Efe Iwara. That guy. He gets some scenes, he gets some reactions, he gets some, you know, his movie is a give and take situation. He gets some give, then he gets some take, where the guy take some reactions in that movie. I was like, why is this guy acting like this? At the end of the day, like, whoa. So this guy was actually trying to, you know, put that picture into frame. I didn't get it from the beginning until the guy finished. I said, hey, God, which kind of film with this one? The casting in that movie. Then, especially Joseph Benjamin. Lord. Another thing about that movie is the fight scene in that movie. That fight scene. The way Joseph Benjamin was throwing Femi Adebayo, slamming him against the wall. It gave me that Hollywood feel. You know, I felt like I was watching an Hollywood movie. I am telling you, because they shot it exactly the way Hollywood would shoot it. I'm not bragging. I am not exaggerating, but I don't intend to mince my words at the same time. I am telling you that Finding Me is another reason for you to watch a Nigerian movie. We have a lot of genius. We have a lot of great minds in the game. Then we have a lot of mediocres in the game at the same time. So I will not, you get, Finding Me, this movie. FUNkE Akindele understands the dynamics of filmmaking. That is why I always say FUNkE Akindele will always create, you know, a variety of characters in the movie. So as you are watching this character, you know, doing his thing, you will be carried away. Before you know it, the next couple of scenes, you will just see another character popping up with another performance. You will be carried away. Before you come back from that horror, another one's already popped up. That is, before you know it, you will just realize that, this movie is always very interesting and captivating. FUNkE Akindele will give you a compelling plot twist that you can never predict. Finding Me is a movie that when you are watching the first scene, you can never, ever predict the ending of that movie. No, 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 no. The ending is even too far. You won't be able to predict the next couple of scenes in the movie, because as the movie is progressing, you will think the movie is going this way. Meanwhile, the movie is actually going this way. Absolutely unpredictable plot twist. Then I actually made a narrative with a friend of mine one time like that. I said, it's my own opinion, my own sincere opinion. I said, if hundreds of filmmakers takes their movie to the cinema, that 99% of cinema goers will see FUNkE Akindele movie first before seeing any other movie. Now, I'm not downplaying anybody's effort. I'm just saying it the way it is. Then back to my prologue, when I said the only problem FUNkE Akindele have, the only problem she has is that she she understands the rudiment of filmmaking in Nigeria. She will give you, she doesn't take away the entertainment part of it. And she's giving you the entertainment part of that movie. Baba, forget, the reality of life will set in on you anytime you watch FUNkE Akindele movies, because there is always a real life experience. There is always a real life lesson. There is always a real life self-awareness to be seen in that movie. Before you know it, you now be asking yourself, is this movie talking to me? Because just like this Finding Me, this is a perfect example of what happens in millions of homes, millions of marriages in our society, even beyond. So FUNkE Akindele has been able to, she's a go-getter. She doesn't play with her casting. She wouldn't say, this one are my paddy, this one are my friend, this one are my personal person, this one are my friend. She casts based on merit all the time. That is why all her cast will always come and bring their A game. That is FUNkE Akindele for you. She understands casting. She already has an imprint, a blueprint of what she wants to achieve with a particular script when it comes to casting. So she doesn't joke with it. Another problem with FUNkE Akindele get, they say she understands the economic impact of watching a movie. Because for you to go to the cinema to watch a movie, you must have, transported yourself there. You must have, bought a ticket and spend a couple of hours to watch a movie. That's a lot of effort. She understands. Then before you can watch our movies, before you can stream our movies on those streaming platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, you must have spent a lot of money to buy data to watch those movies. So she will never bring a movie that is not worth your time. She will always bring a movie that is worth your while, a movie that is worth your time, a movie that is worth your money. She will never disappoint you. You won't watch FUNkE Akindele movie and say, oh God, why did I spend my money to watch this movie? Why did I waste my time to watch this? She will never make you feel like that. Anytime you watch FUNkE Akindele's film, you will always be glad that you did. Meanwhile, the minute after watching Finding Me for the first time on Prime Video, I had to, watch it again. So because I missed out on some scenarios that I didn't catch up with the first time I watched that movie, I had to watch it the second time consecutively for me to be able to understand the plot lines, fully. And I'm very glad I did. So if you have not seen that movie Finding Me, go on Prime Video and watch that movie. Jeff Owoleba is my name. I'll see you some other time. Holla.